Well, there's not really going to be a transition to start this thing, but this is what we're going to call my first attempt at a video. And it's mostly just to see how everything works. Which, after some earlier tests, I've noticed that I really can't seem to edit anything. Well, here is 2-Bit. Say hi, 2-Bit. Okay, don't... I guess we'll just have a little look around my island. But I don't want to be too loud because everyone's sleeping. It's gonna make doing these recordings very difficult. So, let us have a look around. Boy, yeah, a lot of weeds. So, I guess there's another one. Guess we'll have a look in here. Hey, hi, Yamachow. Supposed to be my chow garden, basically. I guess we'll just jump in the pipe and see where it randomly takes us. Looks like it's taking us inside the house. I really should have done better with this room. This was supposed to be like a Space Colony Ark or something. But, like, what could I do with it? Items are pretty limited. Main room, which is actually based on my RPG Maker games, Tales Workshop. Like a throne representing what would be a quote-unquote healing chair in the game. Computer. Tales is hacking Eggman. What the? Get out of here, Stitches! Well, I guess we'll tour with Stitches. If I were to do a proper video, I would probably read all his dialogue, but this is not a proper video. Yeah. Good for you. You coming in, or? Yes, can't ever possibly bring me a pear. I'll never have a pear. Oh. Just might as well. Oh, fine. I don't want it. Okay, I'm just going to let him win. It's obviously gonna be a 1! Let's see if he follows me into the next room. Bad stitches. Oh well, this is just a general memorial room for... largely for villagers that moved out. Or it was. They kinda lost the plot along the way. They just kinda stopped adding villagers to it. Yeah, you scram stitches. Okay. Let's see. This is supposed to be the actual Tales Workshop garage, but it's a little overfilled with stuff because, you know, in the game there wasn't really anything in there. We got apparently Tails is working on his own space shuttle. It's not going well. It's all sparking. Let's see. Down here. A basement that is loosely based on the first level of my second RPG Maker game that was never finished. The stage is called Tech Tunnels and is supposed to be the tunnels where the Tornado 2 was parked that you never actually get to explore in Sonic Adventure. But I just figure there's probably a lot more to it than just a hangar. Or at least that's what I like to imagine. And pardon my voice, but I've been sick for the past week. Who am I asking to pardon? I'm probably not going to show this to anyone. Nope. This is like the finale of Sonic Adventure. Like, this is supposed to be perfect chaos. Having flooded the city, all the flooded buildings. And then you can pretend you're Supersonic. Baseboards were a nice addition among many additions that came too late. Because this came up, you know, the update system was just, compared to New Leaf, it was terrible. Just terrible. Took better part of 2 years to get as much content in this game, almost as much content in this game as New Leaf had. Let's see. Egg Hornet. We got, this is the Mystic Ruins, obviously, so we got the lake, that Chow egg, that for some reason we can sit on. We got this little chamber is just kind of supposed to be the closest representation I can get for the laboratory where Copter, my OC, was created in the RPG Maker game. Back here, this is supposed to be the entrance to Windy Valley, with the little place where you put the stone. I guess that's a windmill supposed to represent the stage. And these little star clocks are supposed to represent the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, they are clocks. But I don't show the clock face so that it can represent the Chaos Emeralds. Up this way is supposed to be my section representing the egg carrier, such as the sky deck, with the vehicles on the runway, and a hot shelter with its fishing areas, and also a bit of conveyor belts to just kind of represent Final Egg. And if you'll excuse me. You saw nothing. Excuse me, I have a cold. Oh, this is properly Final Egg over here. There's a little representation of Gamma. I guess up there is supposed to be one of the two stone statues. The door to the past, right? There we got a little Amachow over here. That there is the cart that would take you to the deeper jungle. This is the Explorer's Camp, which just so happens to be the in-game campsite. Guys playing cards here, it's kind of a representation of something from my RPG Maker game. Some more weeds. Just a bunch of rocks. It's just kind of representing, you know, how the side of Angel Island kind of exploded. And that's the train station over there. Mystic Ruins train station. We'll get back to that. Okay, that's a snowball. I'm just gonna kick it away. It does happen to be winter as I'm recording this. Not the best time to show off the island. Summer would be much better. Let's just say that these over here are motobugs. They're actually ladybug umbrellas, but here we have Big the Cat's house. Yeah, you can see there's Big on a sign over there. We got fishing rods. We got over here Froggy. And Big's mailbox is actually my mailbox. I'm just gonna throw out some junk mail. Oh, it's a New Year's letter. Okay, I don't need any more of these letters though. And I guess so you're not left in suspense, I should just open the packages and... Mom's art. It probably needs to be hung up. They're both hanging items. This little space here is supposed to represent Sand Hill, and the Chaos Emerald Tales gets there. This is, of course, supposed to be Lost World. There's a dung beetle that's actually ready to roll the boulder that Sonic runs away from. I did put in a lot of creativity. Back here is Lucky's grave. He's not in my memorial room, but we got like some extra ruins back here representing a section from my fan game, but also the other small statue. It's funny, I thought the small statue was in the middle of the jungle somewhere. And here, for no reason, is Mushroom Hill. There's just a bunch of mushrooms. Leading up to the Master Emerald Shrine, where Knuckles is guarding the Master Emerald. And I can just stomp all over him. Well, it had to work that way for the top to go on the shrine. I couldn't put like him on a signpost or anything. This is supposed to be Ice Cap. The Chaos Emerald I get there. And a snowboard. And back here, Red Mountain, specifically the caverns, with like the weird prison and then all the lava, the weird skull imagery. I did my best with what I had, but obviously the whole overworld of Sonic Adventure could not fit on these islands perfectly. Ah yes, and this is the end of, Emerald Coast. We've got the lighthouse, we got Tails kinda doubly passed out on the beach. Again, you see nothing. I guess this fish is supposed to be a chopper. Like a spring at the end of the whale section, and there's the whale. The best representation of the whale I could get. But then back here was just our farm area, because we needed a farm area. Even though there isn't one in Adventure. Also, these bunk beds and this alarm clock is supposed to be a callback to the opening of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So technically, the bottom bunk should be Tails's, but So yes, the garden. And there's the rest of Emerald Coast. A bit more of resort vibes. This block is supposed to represent a 1-up box. Just ignore the flamingo. Yep, Emerald Coast. As best as I could get it. That's just the crafting area from the start of the game, and I just left it there permanently. It's got a couple more little character memorials. So this would be the entrance to Emerald Coast, the little swimming pool area of the Station Square Hotel. This would be the Station Square Chow Garden. Yep. Be the Chaos Emerald that Tails starts out with. And we're in luck because Flo is in the house, so we can go into her house. Which I remodeled to represent the actual hotel in Station Square. You got the crystal ring way up there. You got the switch to activate the light speed rings. You got the elevator to the Chow Garden, the elevator to the Chaos 2 boss fight, just the dude at the counter who really likes the Chow. And just, some lady on the steps for no reason. And the fact that she's up at all kind of means that it's getting late in the morning, I guess. Because she is the last to wake up. Oh, here we are in Station Square. Hello, my resident robot. Well, one of them. Uh-huh. Oh, that little billboard is showing a Rongo. It's one of my creatures from my RPG Maker games. There's Sonic to welcome you when you arrive on the island. This dock is supposed to represent the boat dock that takes you to the egg carrier. And yeah, this should be, I hope, is pretty recognizable as the Station Square main area. This little girl waiting for her dad. The town hall is supposed to be the station. And she misses the previous town on the 3DS. Of course, I make her say that, but I miss that town too. I can't go back to it because of memory card reasons. Hello, Savannah. Sure, whatever you say. So this is the Station Square Diner, which you can actually only see in the casino area. You can't actually go inside in the game, but yeah, this would be the casino area. That's like the theater where you should have the Chow in Space sign. This is the alleyway where you get the ice stone. There should be a stone in here. Ah, yeah. That's a stone to represent the ice stone. This here's the casino itself, which is run by my secondary account. That would be Gator. And we're not going to see Gator, because I'm playing as 2-bit. He's got cockroaches. I didn't think that would happen without him playing. Well, I guess it's the central area of the casino. I guess we've replaced the Sonic statue with a scorpion. And I have accidentally killed the cockroach. Oh well. Back here would represent the slot machines, or the pinball tables. Guess I got a moon here to represent the Knights table. It just felt like something from Knights to me. And we got some other pinballs, and got some roulette wheels. They're just appropriate for the casino setting. Let's see. Over here would be the vault where Sonic would put all of his rings to get to the Chaos Emerald. And there's the Chaos Emerald. There's just a lot of vault things in here. Coins, rings, gold items, treasure chest. Yeah. It's just filling it up with coins would be kind of dull. Let's see, in here would be the weird showers. The weird public showers. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's a manhole leading down to the sewers or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how you get from the sewer to that showers. But we'll say that this is the source of all the cockroaches. The basement area, the sewers that Sonic and Tails both explore. Mostly Tails, because that's his level. Got like all the fans. there are a lot of fans down there. There's a lot of like garbage paper down there. And up top is the piratey area that Knuckles can explore. Complete with a weird Sphinx statue that is crushing him even as we speak. We got the helm, all kinds of stuff up here. This is also an appropriate section just to be Geeter's room, because Geeter himself at least claims to be a pirate. So that's the casino. I guess if you want to have a look inside the restaurant, I just kind of did a restaurant and put some random food out. Another chow sign, kind of call attention to the chow in space. And this is a little theater area that's supposed to further represent the chow in space theater or whatever. But I also needed a place to put bamboo and rocks. It's like, yeah, there's some things that you're just kind of forced to have on these islands. Oh, there's a chow box. It's actually an umbrella, but has an impressive optical illusion that I can't take credit for. I downloaded it. I downloaded a lot of the things. We see a design that I did, I'll point it out, but yeah, here's the actual train station. There's the dock to the boat from the Mystic Ruins. And we have a little train. A little train with passengers riding on top of the cars. I guess this would be the actual station. Luggage. Toy train set for whatever reason. Mario is here again to reference the RPG Maker game. We're back here. So over here is the newsstand. You can talk to a person there throughout the game in a Sonic Adventure. Over here, the Able Sisters is kind of just sitting in the place where roughly Speed Highway would go. Over here we have Twinkle Park. Got like a little bowling section. I thought for sure that we'd get actual bowling pin items. I wouldn't have to use a flat design, but whatever. We got the fishing area for Big. We got Twinkle Circuit. If I legit did Twinkle Circuit. Got like the merry-go-round. We got, this is supposed to be the Hall of Mirrors that Amy gets herself lost in. With its kind of creepy piano melody, or whatever. And then just because I wanted another bridge, there's another bridge. I guess this represents the area where Tails gets the jet anklet, because we got like shoes here. And then we got, a fountain and a bell to kind of represent Knuckles' Speed Highway area. It's just some general buildings in the transition between sections. I even put an ad district here, kind of. And another bell. The garbage area. Let's throw out the weeds. And this down here is supposed to be a gas station. I did it to kind of look like a checkpoint, with the little things on top. I guess we're in the backyards, but mostly the backyards are to represent the characters in some way. Or it's just random stuff thrown about. But this here is actually supposed to be the black market. They're selling maybe rare bugs or capsule things, some old flag. And there's just a bag of black market stuff. There isn't really anything in particular to see behind there. It's just, my fruit tree orchard. And so we'll go over to the last area. I had to fill the beach with some things, so it's like a little Sonic Adventure 2 area with a pyramid and a chow box and a little pod that's kind of like what Shadow was sleeping in, and a space shuttle behind the pyramid. And just have a small crafting area. This is the pier for Cap'n. Just, I did put springs at the end of it. It'd be a little funny when I dive into the water, which I'm not going to do right now. Little cucumber things, because Cap'n kind of has an obsession with cucumbers. We got this is the shop with the egg, the chow egg in the front display. The other things that are out front here are just kind of here for... Oh, if you hear a weird noise, it's because there's a theremin over here. Every time I walk past it, it makes a weird noise. Cookie's house. I just generally put stuff out front to represent Cookie. So, yeah, we got the benches. That weird stalker girl who stalks the guy from the burger shop. Unfortunately, Raymond runs the burger shop and he's not in, so we can't go in there. We got Amy and Birdie, and Birdie's Chaos Emerald, all right here. We got Savannah's little outdoor library. Stitch's house. That would be the security tower from my RPG Maker game. It's another level from there. And the museum is the other entrance to Speed Highway, Knuckles' entrance, where Sonic also fights Chaos. Yep. And I guess that's pretty much it. Aside from like the kinda bonus Mario area, and oh yeah, this is a small section based on Sonic Chronicles Blue Ridge Zone, which is supposed to be north of Station Square. They have like a power plant pack there. It's an area that actually is supposed to be snowy, so we have some snowmen. Keep the wintry feel all year round. And the old well that grown Timmy wanders into, because he actually works there or something, but yeah, it's kind of a funny little side quest. But then these flags here represent the start of the Mario area. We got question mark blocks, we got floating blocks, we got a shell, general Mario stuff. There used to be more of it here. I was considering for a time just tearing this section down altogether, but I never finished doing so. Thwomp smashes the Goombas. And then get to the end, you grab the star, and you reach the goal. And that is our goal for the day. So, I guess we'll see how this video comes out. Yes, that dino's supposed to be Bowser. I guess it's from the live-action movie where he's actually a dinosaur. Okay, well, been recording for a good long while, so that's it. Boo. And, we'll see what becomes of this recording.